Good morning, you guys. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Wanted to jump on here right quick because I had a few things happen during the night that really kind of gave me perspective this morning. I was on the schedule for my workout today was a cardio workout, and I hate cardio. There's been so many years where I couldn't breathe when I did cardio, so it's kind of a mindset thing where I just don't want to do it. But last night, in the middle of the night, I woke up in pain, and it was similar. Hi, Shelly. It was similar to the pain I was having back in like October, November before I had that colonoscopy, and that's when they found the mass. It was like 3-centimeter mass. I think it was about that big, and that's huge when you talk in colon world, I guess. But it turned out that it was kind of like precancerous. It wasn't quite cancer yet. But the doctor had said that it had been growing for a couple of years, and then he said the things that I could have done to slow it and the things I can do to prevent it from coming back or to slow its growth from coming back are a lot of the things that I've been doing in the last 2 to 3 years. So, and that's like eating more fiber, eating more nutritious food, drinking more water, exercising. It was amazing all the things that he said, and it was really kind of blew me away then that 3 years ago is when I started really making changes. And before that, I never bought vegetables. The vegetable and fruit drawers in my refrigerator were completely empty most of the time because none of us ate them. So that almost makes me think that my lack of nutrition could have been a reason to promote its growth. But anyways, back to today, I've been really struggling the last couple of weeks since the holidays with making good choices and really digging into my workout program. Just not having all the motivation there. And what I've always done to help me with that, what I've learned is to really focus on why I'm doing it, beyond just wanting to lose a little bit of weight and fit better in my pants and stuff like that, but digging deeper as to why I do it, like for setting an example for my kids, helping them to learn healthier habits and not get to the age that I am and have all the struggles that I'm having, to not go down the road that several of my family members have, where they developed health conditions and ended up being disabled later in life and really living the last years of their lives in regret. So those are the things I focus on a lot. But the last couple of weeks I have had trouble focusing on that. And back in November when all that happened and I found out that I had that mass, it was very motivating for me at the time to really hone in more on what I was doing and to really show that more on my page and try to help more people here on my page to have these, develop this new routine of habits as well. But the holidays and all of that, and then just the busyness of everything kind of got me off track. So middle of the night, woke up last night kind of in a similar discomfort pain as what I was having back in October and November. And one thing that's been kind of worrying me in the back of my mind is that I have another colonoscopy scheduled a year from now. And sorry, whenever I talk to patients on a daily basis and I say, so when did you have your colonoscopy? They'll tell me. And then if the doctor found polyps or something to be concerned about, usually the follow-up is 3 to 5 years. So the fact that my next colonoscopy is in a year is alarming to me. And I think about that every time I'm having a conversation with the patient and they say, oh, they found some polyps, so I'm supposed to go back in 3 years. So it reminds me that I need to take this very seriously. I have a family history of colon cancer. It's not something to take lightly. It's not something to forget about. It's not something to just think, okay, well, I beat that. It's still a risk. So last night, waking up in that pain, I also had, there's a coyote. We have like land with a bunch of brush and a creek bed and stuff across the street from us. And so there's a packs of coyotes that run through there at certain times of the day. Well, they happened to be running through there last night at this time that I woke up. And there was one that just would not stop yelping. I don't know if it was the same one or different ones, but it would not stop yelping. And so I was in discomfort. I just kept hearing that coyote. And the combination of the two, I couldn't go back to sleep. So I woke up this morning discouraged, but also with a little bit more perspective on what I need to be focusing on and what I need to be doing every day, instead of, giving in to not pushing myself as hard to work out, not choosing as good of foods, snacking on the holiday foods that are still kind of laying around, not drinking enough water. Well, then I turned on my workout. So I got on the workout program, and what popped up on my schedule today was the cardio workout. It's only 30 minutes. It's broken up into 30 to 60 second bursts for the actual hardest part of the cardio. So I usually can handle that, but it's always something that I don't necessarily want to choose. Like, I really wanted to click over to one of the other workouts and do one of those. But the fact that I went through that last night and I had all those thoughts going through my head helped me to refocus on that. It helped me to realize that I do need to do that, and that's how I push through some of those harder decisions. It's often just the mind we're trying to get past, but that's how I pushed through this morning and pushed myself. And one of the hardest workout moves that I do that I struggle with is called high knees, and it's where you're kind of like running, but you're pulling your knees up. It's a really good workout program for your abs. So what I do during that one, because I hate that move, but it's so effective, is I concentrate on what that is doing for my abs. So I concentrate on the muscle that it's working, and I pull my knees up, and I just concentrate on that plus my breathing, and it helps me to get through it. So back in October, when I was laying there in the hospital bed, and I had like an 80-something-year-old woman to my right who was explaining that she was having a colonoscopy because of these food intolerances, and the one to my left, he was 80-something as well, and he was having it just as his routine screening. And here I am laying in between them, 43 years old, and thinking, there's no way that this could possibly be anything but something simple like a food intolerance or hemorrhoids or something like that. There was just no way that it could be anything else than that. So coming out of it and then hearing the results and then having to sit there for a week wondering why that 3-centimeter mass was in my colon was like mind-blowing and eye-opening. But it was so easy from November to January to lose that focus and to not really hone in on that. And most of us don't have a wake-up call like that. So I'm hoping by me relaying this information to you that it will motivate you to make choices, because I really think that a key to our health is our nutrition. It truly is our food choices. And unfortunately, there is so much false advertising out there. Labels are wrong. Things that you think are healthy are actually not. So it's not an easy road. So I would love to help you if you actually struggle with this. But the point of my video is I just want you to, I encourage you to kind of focus on why you should make healthier changes beyond just your pants fitting good or being a little bit more comfortable, the scale being a couple pounds lower. Dig deeper and figure out what it is in your life that is important, both for yourself and for your family, so that you can make those changes and you can push past just finding a convenient food through a drive-through or something like that. So I hope this makes sense. I hope I didn't ramble too much. And I always try to not say the word so if I said the word I'm sorry, because it's oftentimes something I don't even realize I'm saying until I listen to my video again. So anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. I just wanted to share this. It's been kind of an emotional morning for me, but I really do push through and have some of my success simply by focusing on the very deep reason why I do things, not simply to lose weight, but what's beneath that. So I encourage you to kind of dig for that when you're trying to find the motivation to make a change. Dig deeper than just the superficial things to figure that out, because it really has helped me. So I hope y'all have a great day. I really need to run. So have a good one. Comment below and let me know if this helped you at all, and share it if you have a friend that you think it might help as well. Y'all have a great day.